Assalamu alaikum, my name is Daanish Mehmood and I am a grade 12 student at St. Roch Secondary School. I am currently in Spring Valley in Brampton and today I'm going to be talking about pH skills. The table of contents. Today we're going to be going over the introduction, hypothesis, procedure, results, as well as the conclusion. Here's a quote by the developer of the pH scale himself. Introduction. People use things in their own home that are acidic and basis every day. An acid is a chemical substance that neutralizes alkali, a molecule or entity that can donate a proton. On the other hand, a base is a material that can take hydrogen ions and protons. When dissolved in water, it becomes an alkali. Acids are usually 1 to 6 on the pH scale, while bases are usually 8 to 12 on the pH scale. Neutral is usually 7, which is right in the middle. pH is a figure expressing the acidity or alkalinity of a solution on a logarithmic scale. pH is equal to negative log C. C is a hydrogen ion concentration. pH levels are very important, especially in our body and in nature. Our human blood is 7.35 to 7.45 on the pH scale, and if our pH levels were to change, it would be extremely hard to survive. In nature, if the pH was to drop, then we could see things such as acidic rain happen. It would also affect plants, animals, and many other things. Here's my hypotheses for all of the substances and solutions that we are going to be testing today. The procedure of this experiment. The first step is to cut red cabbage and place it into a food processor with a little bit of water. Secondly, we're going to filter it through using a coffee filter into a pot and boil it for roughly 7 minutes. After boiling it, we're going to filter it again into a bowl and let it cool down for 10 minutes. We're going to place a new coffee filter into the cabbage juice for another 10 minutes. Then we're going to take it out and let it dry. The next step is to cut the cabbage into test strips to use on your own household items, as you can see in the pictures to the left and right. Put each item into separate cups and dip one test strip into each substance. Observe the reaction and document the results. Depending on the change of color, you'll be able to tell if a substance is acidic or basis. Here are the results of all of the things that I tested. So for example, we can see that ginger ale came up to 2.94, which is acidic on the pH scale. Tabasco sauce came in at 2, lemonade came in at 2.6, sparkling water at 5.5, tap water at 7.2, dishwasher detergent came in at 8.2, baking soda at 8.3, carpet remover at 10, bleach at 13, Windex at 10, Tide at 8.6, mouthwash at 4.5, and lastly apple juice at 4. The conclusion is that my results showed that many of the household items are in fact acidic as well as bases. The results provided proved to be consistent with my hypothesis and that acids and bases can be distinguished from our senses. In a way, humans are natural indicators because using our senses we can determine what is more acidic or basis. Determining the pH level of a solution is extremely important because the pH level determines if it is safe or not for a human body. If something is too acidic, it can damage a body or harm the skin. Thank you very much for listening today.